What is up, everybody? Nick here, and welcome to another episode here on the channel. It is Sunday the 19th, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are making our way over to Bethlehem PA for the Ecotec Nation Steel Stacks meet / photo shoot. It's currently 50 degrees outside, and yesterday and all this morning was not very nice weather-wise. It was raining off and on all day yesterday, and then it rained throughout the night until about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Thankfully, that is all out of the way. It is sunny. The sky is nice and blue. There are no gray clouds in the sky. The only thing we have to deal with are some wet roads and a ton of wind. We have all the detailing stuff in the back of the car to make sure that we can give this thing a good wipe down once we get up there, because of course, since the roads are wet and we're going to be driving for about an hour or so, we're probably going to get a little bit, some bugs, and it's going to get wet just because the roads are wet and there are leaves everywhere and all that kind of stuff. So the first stop we have to make is to Wawa to get some air for the tires. You really don't have to watch me filling up my tires with air, so we're just going to kind of fast forward this a little bit. Alright, air's in the tires and we are set to go. We're going to make our way up to Reading, PA, because we're going to meet up with a few other HHR owners. Alright, so we made it here in record time, and since we got here first, might as well wipe down the car and detail it a little bit. Alright, so we're the first ones here. We wiped down the car. It's really funny. The Facebook group that we have, the Facebook Messenger group we have, they've all been trying to contact me, but I turned off the notifications because there were so many of us. And they all thought I overslept, but I'm already here. Car is wiped down. It's ready to go. We are at Wawa because Wawa's better than Sheetz. So now we just sit and wait for everybody else to get here. Alright, so we met up with everybody. Matt's in front, Kevin's in the back, Ed's behind him. We're now gonna head to the hotel where the Ecotec Nation crew currently is, and then we're gonna make our way over to the steel stacks. Alright, so we made it to the hotel. So we are currently on our way to the steel stacks in Bethlehem. There is a few cars ahead of me and a few cars behind me, but one of these cars is not like the rest of us. The Santa Fe that decided to pull into the line. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, Santa Fe's did not come with an Ecotec engine. We have made it to the steel stacks.
He came all the way up until we got turned down to come in here, and he went right. Really? And we went left.
This white Jeep behind me is videotaping all of us. Probably going to be another what the f moment.
Should I do a flyby? Is that even a question? No.
Yo,
We're all the school buses.
when you blew by, dude, it was hilarious. So
Slingshot engaged.
passenger in a gray hoodie was just like staring, taking photos, right? And then you blew by, and as soon as you did, he just put his head down and just shook. It's like done.
If you're not first or last, Ricky Bobby. I just wish I had his motor and his turbo.
Yeah. What a blinked-in.
It would have been a little bit faster. I think I only blew by at 100. Maybe 110. When I blew past him, I was doing about $120, $130.
Yeah.
Where's the other? Wasn't there another 18?
Yeah, there's the orange one.
There's an orange one.
He went to the car wash.
He went to get his car washed.
Well, speaking of which, you have cleaner.
Yeah, you want? Do you want it?
We're gonna actually. Yeah. Is this the meat right here?
I think so.
One of them?
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Angie's talking about going to Centralia too, isn't it?
No, no Centralia.
Alright, they're not going.
That's the other way.
Huh.
What the hell?
Do you want the detailer?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I got you. I know, right? It sucks. Did it rain in Maryland yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
It rained the past 2 days.
Crazy, right?
Right after I cleaned it.
Yeah.
That's how it always is, right?
That's-
I love my sticker.
Right?
I got Wayne guy. I got that off Wayne.
Oh, where, man?
You're going to park a diagonal. We'll make sure. Once the first person is parked, the rest of you will see it.
And if
From
you
there?
don't see, you're just...
There you guys go. Out to the front. And what you'll do, roll by the stack, turn around, and roll by again. Joe is laying in front of the, he's on the ground, on the curb, across from like the visitor center.
Everyone's out there waiting for us.
Waiting for you guys to start rolling by.
Like a
He's
model.
over there now waiting.
He's over there waiting.
He's
for
just
us.
laying there with his camera.
You'll spend like a minute or two with us, roll by Josh, and then you can come back here and park. I don't know what everyone wants to do after we're done this. Obviously, hanging around is, you know, whatever anyway. It's fun. But right. But I don't want to lose daylight anymore. This is perfect. Like the way we are right now is perfect. So let's just start rolling through, getting everybody shot, and then we can come back here. You guys can fuck off some more. It's fine. So whoever wants to go first, get in your car. And you guys can.
All right, nobody, everyone just don't rush now.
Yeah.
Don't hurry, stay here.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
We make our way.
Work on down the line. It's cool.
Yeah.
So the rolling shot is just right down this main road here?
Guys, 30 a shot.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's in front. So wherever that entrance is, you bear right, and then you're gonna bang another. You go straight, and then you bang another right. So right, and then just go straight, and you're gonna end up. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're getting ready to start shooting the shots. This entire meet is a bunch of photo shoots. There's gonna be about 3 different locations. We're gonna go around the steel stacks, get some cool shots, and we are starting at the back. See some really cool. So make our way over. We are back in the car and we are headed back home. I would say that this was a pretty cool meet. It was a success, in my opinion. Got some really cool photos, got some rolling shots, got some photos around the steel stacks area, got to meet up with some other Ecotec owners. There was 5 HHRs in total, so that was pretty cool. We ended up getting a shot with all of us together. I didn't get too much footage of just walking around the show just because of the fact that I was trying to just talk to people, interact with them, get to talk about their cars, my car, everything else like that. I did get some footage though, so hopefully you enjoyed all of that. Make sure that you guys check out Ecotec Nation on Instagram. I'll make sure that I put a link down below. And make sure that you also check out my Instagram. The link was always down below, so you can see some of the photos that we took during this whole meetup today. Weather turned out to be awesome. Even though it's cold outside, it's currently 51, but the sun was out. There was no overcast. It wasn't raining at all or anything like that. Just pretty decent weather for the end of November. Now let's go ahead and make our way back home. And here we are back at the garage, safe and sound. There are a couple wires we're gonna have to mess with the turn signals and everything else. They're just probably not connected all the way. Sometimes they were hyper flashing, sometimes they weren't. So the connection's probably just a little bit loose. Other than that, looked pretty good. One little thing that was also kind of frustrating, these brakes, especially the fronts, they were squealing really loud. I don't know if it's because it's super cold outside and because this car isn't driven often or what the deal is, but usually they're pretty squeaky when I first get the car out of the garage, but then once it's like brought up to temperature and everything, it's usually good. Today that was not the case. We got some really good shots of the car. We got some really cool shots with the other HHR owners. And then the crew from the Ecotec Nation page took photos of everybody's car who came through. So make sure you check out their page to see their photos. That is it for today's upload. I am going to go get the wife and the puppy, and we're going to make our way over to my parents' house because we got to celebrate my brother's birthday. Unfortunately, he had to work today, so he couldn't come with me to this meet. But as you all know, he is the one who built this car. I just helped him, but it was him who did the majority of the work. So I wanted to give a big shout out to him. Happy birthday, Pete. And because of you, this monster is on the road and we have some photos on its way. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below if you want to see the continuation of this build. See ya.